July 2017. I thought I'd done enough research on the positive effects of a plant-based diet. I thought I had all the information to succeed, so I gave it a try. For the first couple months, things seemed to be going good. I felt great and had no problem performing in the gym. But then, a few months into the diet, I hit a low. A big low. I consistently had low energy, I had less muscle than before I started, and no matter how long I slept for, I was tired. So what went wrong? Well, a lot of things. And I was determined to not give up and figure out what these things were so I could fix them and thrive on this diet. After applying the tips I'm about to go over in this video, I have more energy than before I went vegan, I sleep great, and I've gained an outrageous amount of muscle since then. Hope you're all doing well. My name is Cole Hastings. If you're new to my channel, this is all about vegan fitness and self-help, so if you like those topics, then consider subscribing. So this is going to be my foolproof guide to going vegan, the full beginner's guide, because I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes that I did early on in my vegan journey. So here are the most important tips that I've learned. They're in no particular order. Just make sure that you watch them all till the end so you make sure that you know how to go vegan well. The first mistake I made with my diet that I see so many other vegans make is not supplementing properly or not getting in the right variety of foods. And this causes you to be deficient in something because you're not getting the right micronutrients. Now, a lot of people think that vegans are more deficient than people on like your standard American diet, but that isn't true at all. Anyone who is eating like that or eating like a vegan needs to supplement because both of these diets are missing a couple key nutrients. Almost everyone on the planet needs to be supplementing with something. I can't name one person that gets every single one of their vitamins and minerals every single day. Now, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, I know, but when I first started my vegan journey, I didn't take any sort of supplements for, I think it was at least like the first few months. I know, I'm a big fool. I was so focused on the macronutrients and like what I needed to build muscle, how much protein, carbs, fat, that I just completely neglected the micronutrients, which are just as important for optimal health. For those who don't know, when I say the term micronutrients, this means stuff like vitamins and minerals. The bare minimum supplements that I believe every vegan needs is at least a vitamin B12 supplement and a vitamin D3 supplement. You can find vegan vitamin D3s. It's a little bit harder, but it's definitely possible. But after using the app called Chronometer, I found that I was still lacking in some certain vitamins and minerals. The great part about this app and why I recommend it over other tracking apps is because it also allows you to track your micronutrients in a given day. It will show you all the information, how much percent of your recommended daily intake you're getting for everything. This app is crucial for new vegans. What I suggest you do is that you track your diet every day for a couple weeks, and then at the end of those 2 weeks, you see the vitamins and minerals that you're consistently lacking in on a daily basis. And then you need to do either one of two things. The first option is to eat more of a food that is high in that vitamin or mineral. You can just look that up on Google. Or two is you need to start taking a supplement that has that. I find that a couple vitamins and minerals are still a little difficult to get in from what I want to eat every day, like vitamin E, which 70% of men are not getting enough of in. So that is where the first ever sponsor on this channel comes in, which is Ritual's Essential Multivitamin for Men. I've been taking Ritual for a little while now, and what it's really allowed me to do is fill in those gaps for those micronutrients that I'm lacking in and that most men are lacking in a given day. I'm someone who hates taking a bunch of different pills and supplements like I used to, and Ritual's Essential Multivitamin covers everything that I'm sometimes lacking in. There's a few things I love about Ritual specifically over other brands. The fact that it's vegan, non-GMO, sugar-free, gluten-free, and major allergen-free is a huge plus for me, so I don't have to worry about ingesting stuff that I can't even pronounce. I'm gonna list the vitamins and minerals that are included within this multivitamin on screen right now. The ones I'm most concerned with are B12 and D3, like I talked about, and also omega-3s in the form of DHA. They're coming from microalgae, so yes, it's all vegan, of course. All of those are all covered along with a few other key nutrients that are tough to get in even with a healthy diet. Basically, this product is the little cherry on top that gives me peace of mind knowing that I hit all of my micronutrient targets for a day, even when I feel like I might have not have in my diet. And also, look at these pills. Look at how dope these are. Their nutrients are traceable and visibly on display in their capsules. Each Ritual bottle is made with 100% recycled materials, and Ritual mailers are made from recycled newsprint and plant fibers. When I got the package, I was so surprised to see it in this type of packaging. So yeah, the whole thing is super sustainable. It appeals a lot to us vegans. It is the most pleasant experience I've had with pills, which is why I decided to take this sponsorship, because this is actually stuff that I need. This multivitamin will help support heart health, normal muscle function, and normal immune function. Also, for all the women watching, there are multivitamins for you on their website as well. It's subscription based, it only costs $1 a day, and right now Ritual is offering my followers 10% off your first 3 months. So level up your nutrient game and fill in the gaps in your diet with Essential for Men. The link is going to be in the description if you're interested. That's 10% off your first 3 months using the link ritual.com/Cole. Now, you can be supplementing properly and eating a wide variety of foods, but if you are not eating enough, which is the next mistake, then you will also fail on this diet. Even if you're trying to lose weight through going vegan, which shouldn't be your main purpose for going vegan, I'll explain that later in the video, there is still that problem of eating too little, being too far in a caloric deficit. For those who haven't seen my other videos on this, you can go to Google and search up TDEE calculator, and you put in your information on a few of these, average them out, and then that will give you your maintenance calories. Now, if you want to lose weight, you got to eat a few hundred calories below that, and if you want to gain weight, you got to eat a few hundred calories above that. And the way we know how much we're eating in a day is we use Chronometer. All you do is add in the food in here. You can either scan the barcode or search the food. It gives you all the macros for that food, and you just add it in for a day, and that way you'll know that you're actually eating enough. So be sure to stay plus or minus 300 to 400 calories from your TDEE to ensure that you're not eating too much and then you feel awful because of that, and you're not eating too little and you feel awful because of that. And please make sure that you're eating carbs, fat, and protein sources. Don't limit carbs, don't cut carbs, that's not healthy. Don't cut fat because that's not healthy either. A lot of vegans do that. Don't cut anything, just eat all of your macros. All right, the third mistake that I made with my vegan diet at the start was just jumping the gun and not taking it slow. Right before I was about to go vegan, I only went vegetarian for a couple weeks and then I jumped straight into the diet. And that is a huge physiological change that I don't think my body could process in that short amount of time. I think this is one of the biggest reasons people quit so quickly is because they jump into it so quickly. They don't gradually let themselves go into the diet so it feels effortless. It's something you have to gradually figure out no matter how many of these videos that you watch. And honestly, it's better for your body to do it this way. So what I suggest for you is to gradually wean off the meat, dairy, and eggs. For example, if you eat animal products every single day of the week, you want to take 1 day out of your week now to eat fully vegan. The next step would to have 1 day be fully vegan, and then the next day, eat a little bit less animal products in that day. And then you work towards 2 days fully vegan, and then etc, etc. This will mitigate or completely remove all of those negative side effects that I felt when first going vegan. The big question you might be asking is, what do I replace meat, dairy, and eggs with? Well, you're in a lot of luck, and you're in a lot of luck that you're watching this video and not doing what I did at the start, which was not replacing all of those foods with a lot of different mock meats, mock dairy, and vegan eggs. It has never been easier to be vegan because of all the alternatives that are available everywhere these days. As much as you should focus on getting in a good variety of food and ensuring that you get all the proper nutrients in a day, let's face it, you're probably gonna miss a lot of those tasty animal products. But the great part about this is there's always a vegan replacement for it. Some of my favorites are vegan chicken nuggets, burgers, sausages, and cheeses. And this way you won't be tempted to try a little bit of your friend's burger or bacon or something like that. Always make sure you bring your vegan burgers to the barbecue. That'll be nice and easy, finding those replacements and those alternatives and just eating those every once in a while. But something I do think you should do, and that I didn't really know at the start of my vegan journey, is knowing how to cook and how to make good recipes. And this really ensures that you are getting in the right variety of foods. I always suggest this quote. I don't know where the original quote is from, but it's basically just eat the rainbow. Make sure there's at least a few colors in each dish that you eat. Not only is that going to make your food look a lot better and other people are going to look at it, they're going to be like, yo, you look like a pretty dope cook. And you're like, yo, I just know how to use a lot of colors in a dish. That's what I do. I pretend to be a cook. But also that does almost always make it healthier. And 9 times out of 10, if you're cooking at home and cooking from scratch, it's gonna be healthier. And to learn how to cook, there's plenty of vegan recipes online. Just keep practicing. Watch my videos. I have a ton of resources on vegan recipes as well. So give it a shot and try to impress your friends and family. But that's like a higher level type of veganism there. You'll make it out of level 1. I promise you. After this video, you will. But even if you are still tempted to go back to your regular diet, after all of that, you really gotta start switching up why you're really doing this. If you start to do enough research on the insane detriment of factory farming, which makes up 99% of all the animal products that people are consuming, you will never want to touch an animal product again. This is a bonus tip, and I think it's important to understand that even if you are vegan for just your health, the way you really stay vegan is by doing it for the animals as well. You really gotta understand how awful animal cruelty is. These animals are caged up, they can't move around in their cages, they're mutilated, pissed on, spit on, all while they're alive. And I'm just saying, not trying to be a pushy vegan, but you should watch those documentaries to see what's really going on. Oh, and not to mention that it's having worse of an impact on the environment than all of transportation combined. So it's great for your health, it's great for your morals, it's a win-win, and I hope that after this video, you will decide to go vegan with all this knowledge. If you did enjoy it, leave a like for me, really helps out my channel. Go check out my full day of eatings, other videos on veganism if you're still stuck. If you want me to answer a question that you have, go to the comments below, and thank you for watching. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.